These fragrances are perfect, 10 out of 10 in my opinion, and great to wear during the winter time. I've got one designer fragrance and 9 niche fragrances for you, and a few hidden gems included. So make sure to watch till the end. We start off the list with Killian Smoking Hot, and this is, or maybe was, my favorite from the house of Killian. A lot of people are always hyping up Killian's Angel Share, which I have right here. Amazing fragrance as well, but in my opinion that's not the best. But they just released Angel Share Paradis. That is a 10 out of 10 masterpiece, and probably that's my new favorite from the house, but this was actually my favorite from the house. So top-notch fragrance, and not a lot of people are talking about this. I think this is really underrated, and this smells, yeah, like the name, smoking hot. It smells very smoky, it smells like tobacco, and it has a very prominent apple note. Maybe you are familiar with apple shisha that people smoke. You know, they go like in Arab houses, let's say, they smoke these like shishas with flavors, and this literally smells like apple shisha, but in a very sophisticated way. So it has bourbon vanilla in the base with Ice Super, like perfect notes for like a base in my opinion. Ice Super is sexy. It's a little bit sweet, ambery, and yeah, bourbon vanilla. I love vanilla. It also has another layer of vanilla in the middle notes combined with the tobacco. It has apple, it has smoke, it has cinnamon. So the cinnamon makes it warm, spicy. It's fruity, it's sweet, it's smoky. It has that tobacco feeling. It's literally like an apple shisha in my opinion. So it's probably not for everyone. I wouldn't recommend blind buying fragrances like this. Yeah, especially because it's expensive. It's a 50 ml. Retail price is around 300, I think, 290. I'm not sure. It's pretty expensive for a 50 ml retail fragrance. So sample it first. Don't blind buy fragrances like this, because fragrances that I mention are my personal favorites. Fragrances that I really like. Doesn't mean that you like it, because everyone has different tastes. Fragrances are subjective. It doesn't mean that I like it or I recommend fragrances that you, right, like blind buying it, like, oh, he recommended, I'm going to blind buy it. No, just sample fragrances, test it out on your own skin, and make your own opinion about a fragrance. Just listen to my advice, what I like, but it doesn't mean that you have to like it yourselves, because some of the fragrances are super hyped. Let's say Baccarat Rouge, for example. I literally hate that. A lot of people love it, but also a lot of people hate it. Parfums de Marly Layton is one of my favorite fragrances, for example, but also a lot of people hate that. So fragrances are subjective, keep that in mind. But this is